So we're gonna hit back in triceps today. And so far, these muscle groups for me have slowly been getting stronger. So I'm hoping, I'm honestly hoping that with my biceps getting stronger, it's gonna help my back get stronger. It's been hard for me to, I don't know, progress. And I think it's just back into my triceps. I just feel like, well, my triceps I think progress gradually faster, but then now it's like kind of plateaued a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And so same with my back. So it's just like adding like 2.5 increments into it and seeing like how my body like does and stuff. So I feel good today. I ate a good amount and you know, didn't forget a meal or something like the other time, but just, always getting back on track. Things happen and all that stuff, but it's okay. I just look forward to working out and making sure that I'm preparing myself for a good workout. Um, Another thing, I don't know, I'm just like, I can't stop thinking about it. So I just finished Alice in Borderland on Netflix, and oh, gosh, you guys, if you haven't seen that one, it's so good. It's so good. I want to like recommend it to everybody because it's just so insane with how it just gets in your head. And I think one thing that really stuck with me is just, I don't know, just remembering that we suffer more in our minds than we do in reality. Do you see what I'm saying? That we I think that's why we all love like an underdog story, is because I feel like it gives us hope. Because I feel like deep down, we all can relate. We always feel like we want something, but we let ourselves get in the way. Or we make up things that, that's why we couldn't get there because of this or that. And then when we have that sense of hope, seeing someone else accomplish it when all the odds are against them, it kind of just reminds us that, we can do it. We don't have to just give up. Like, I think that's the thing, is just never give up. And I think it's so easy to make excuses for ourselves. And it's so nice to see when someone else, believes in themselves, but it's so hard for us to believe in ourselves. And if you guys have that little bit of hope, hold on to it. Because I think it just, I don't know, it just brings us back to what truly is making us, strive for what makes us happy. And, even I'm terrible at doing that I do let my mind take over, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I think this is why I just want to share that with you guys, because I'm not going to give up. There are times like I do give up, and I think we all have our own like battles, and I think one thing someone is like, oh man, it's hard to get in the gym. It's hard to do that and stuff. And for someone else, it may be easier. And then there's other battles. Like for me, it's like I can be trapped in my own mind, and that's no fun. Because like I said, like you can suffer more in your mind than your reality. And so I just want you guys to remember that don't give up. I'm not giving up on myself this time, and just hold on to that hope, and just remember that, you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. It's so easy to see it in other people, and it's so hard to see it in ourselves, but it's little things, accomplishing little things and looking at it instead of looking at the big picture, like let's say you have a big pile of laundry in front of you. It's going to look like, okay, I'm never going to get that done. Like it's insane, or, who knows what. But if you just do it one by one, you will get it done. No matter what someone tells you, you will get it done. But you need to take that step. No one else can do that for you, only you. And I'm realizing that too. I would want everyone else to believe in themselves, but yet I'm not doing what I need to do to believe in myself. So if that meant something to you guys, please take action, and I will be doing the same. So let's get in there. Let's have fun. We're gonna hit some back and back triceps, and man, just excited. So I'll see you guys in the gym. Okay, so I already warmed up, but it's not feeling too strong. But I'm not gonna worry about it because maybe I just need to like, yeah, just take it step by step, because maybe I'm not going to be so strong in this one, but maybe in the rest of my lifts I'll be fine. So just not letting that rule the whole workout, just because I'm not feeling so great in this one. So yeah, let's just get into it. It's funny, that set felt really good. And now that I think about it, I think I did that for 7 reps, and I think I was only able to do that for 5 to 6. So I think it just feels harder because I am technically doing more. And gosh, it's sometimes funny how we forget where we used to be, because I'm just comparing it with what I'm feeling now. And obviously it's going to feel hard because technically I'm doing an extra rep or two. So see, perspective too. It's just something I forgot, that that weight used to be really hard. I think I was only able to do 4 to 5 reps before. Okay, so we'll do another 3 more sets. So Christmas is just around the corner, and all I kept thinking about is like how I need to arrange my workout so that way I can get the volume I need in for this week. But I think we'll be okay because Christmas is on Monday, so I feel like that's something I need to worry about next week. So I'll think about that later. Okay, let's go. Okay, that set felt amazing. I don't know where that came from. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. um, see. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that set felt great. So yeah, next Sunday's gonna be a great workout. Yeah, just because maybe the first few minutes of before you like really get into the workout, if those aren't great, don't worry, that won't determine the rest of your workout. I'm sure you will have an amazing workout. It's like one of the, like people say, sometimes those days you don't even feel like going to the gym, those end up being like one of the best workouts you have. So I guess same, with the little things too. So we'll go ahead, do some more, and then I'll see what's open. I'm wanting to do uh, seated rows. So hopefully. Okay, one more set, And then I believe the seated rows are gonna be free, so we'll be fine. Yeah, so when you're doing pull downs, feel like your lats go all the way down here. So you're gonna feel it squeeze, and it's the best feeling. So don't lose out on that feeling. So I love just squeezing the muscle. So it's important to feel that with every lift you're doing. So I am feeling a little fatigued, but I want to say it's because I feel just super excited. And I think when I get too excited, when you get so excited, like your body, you just feels like it's somewhere else. So those two are mixed together. So we'll go and do the rows next. Okay, so the seated rows are taken with the cables, because I like doing with the cables. But what I'm noticing is I think the reason why I don't care for these is because I rely on it too much. So it's almost like when something's supposed to help you and you rely on it too much that it ends up harming you. So same with straps, you're supposed to still grip, but some people just rely on the straps doing all the work and they're not even gripping. So, even I have to remind myself with these little things. So, how I told you, you're able to push more weight when your, body's against the machine, which is good, but don't forget to still be, like how I was saying, when you're activating your back, your chest is still like upright and strong and also activated. So I was noticing I was relying too much on the bench and like kind of caving in too much, I need to like be upright, be still really strong and powerful, and still using my whole body and not just relying on the machine just to, hold me up. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, go into it. But once I caught that, the machine actually feels pretty nice. So, yeah, just something that I thought I'd share. And hopefully, I remember next time if I do use this machine. I think another reason, you know what? I'll talk to you guys in the next step. Let me go and save my machine. Okay, so back to these. Obviously my favorite. It's just, I don't know, it just really helps you just focus on that stretch when you're doing your triceps. And then the squeeze. So, start with your side first and then your stronger side second. make sure you guys really squeeze. I feel like that's one thing I didn't do when I was working out Triceps in the beginning. And yeah, like I said, just that squeezing part is the best feeling. So. So this one's really hard to like jump in the weight. So you guys have like 2.5 plates. I'll show you how you can like put them in. So that way, like if you want to add more weight, you can, and you don't have to jump like up to 10 pounds. Kind of like dark and bright in some areas. So get like 2.5. Okay. Then you just like lift like that. Like I said, because on certain muscles you can't really jump that much. So. Okay, now we'll do a back exercise. We'll find something. Okay, so I just wanted to mention, if you want your glute delts and your upper back to improve, throw these in, do some high rows. Yeah, so we'll do them. I neglected them and I wish I didn't. So now obviously they're just going to be a staple in my back routine. Sets of that. Like I was telling you guys, when I was figuring out how to do high rows, I didn't usually do them. I didn't know where to put my elbows at. So hopefully you can see where I like them and like where I feel like I get the best squeeze for my vertical. So that's one cue that I take, is like if I can feel it when I'm going through the motion. Because I would get too used to using my lats, you know, so I think I would put my elbows really low. Kind of up and high. Tricep push downs. I was going to say it's kind of hard to progress, but I was able to do 10 reps, so I'm going to add 5 more pounds to this little weight up here. Let's see how much I can do. Okay, my last set. I don't know. I want to bring my elbows in a little more. I don't know if I'm if I put my elbows out, I don't know if I'm using my chest too much. I don't know. I'm going to have to mess with it. So we have 2 more sets. I'm going to see if I can adjust my elbows and see how that feels. Well, I tried, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't feel natural. So, you know what? Feels good that way. Still pushing the weight. Feels good. I still feel the triceps. So maybe I'm overthinking it.
Can we go like this?
No. On my head?
Yeah. And then I didn't want to move it because...
Okay. Last set, I dropped. Alright, yeah. I put less weight. The less weight you put, the less harder it is. Oh. I'm gonna hurt myself. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. If I remember, I'll tell you about it. Okay, let's just do last set. Since that was our last movement for triceps, I like to do a drop set. Just to make sure we're dead before we're done with them. To make sure we're really done with them.
Just framing the plate.
Okay, so I barely started incorporating these for my rear delts. Like I said, I want them to grow, so just focusing a little more like isolation movements. So that's what we're going to be doing here. And I have to catch myself. This shoulder wants to like raise up, so I have to like make sure I'm like activated with my shoulders are down, my back, and I don't know. We'll see. It might look off, but I'm gonna just keep trying it and see what cues help me, so that it's like an even stretch and all that. Since this is like a newer movement, I'm not even going that heavy because I really want to make sure I'm feeling it. And the same with you guys, with like barely starting with something new. Make sure you just know how to do that lift correctly, then you can progress. So since I don't know how to like really, like I don't know, I feel like I can do it better before I even think about adding new weight. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't look too off. Okay, so I look back. I don't know. I feel like I'm like going back too much. So you know, my back's. I feel like using my back too much. I need to just focus on the rear delt. So I'm gonna try again. See how these feel. So felt a lot of my traps, not doing them correctly still. So it's just gonna be a learning curve. Yeah, but I really want to get them down. So we're gonna keep trying. I think I have 2 more sets of that. So we'll see. I may have to see what other things help people with that cue. I mean, honestly, wait, I kind of do feel them. They're really pumped. But like I said, I just feel like I'm using my traps and back too much. But we'll see. I don't know. Okay, we just have abs left, but we're gonna check out the back pump and the tricep pump. Yeah, I guess I'm just, I don't know, thinking about the side of because you know how I was telling you guys, even with chest, I have to make sure that my chest like wants to tighten up, and I feel like it all has to do, it's all combined. So eventually when I get that figured out, or vice versa, like it'll feel better. So do a little tricep. It's being heavier, it's like my arms hold a lot of the fat more, so it's kind of hard to see that much definition, but it's okay, it's a process. Trim and frame. Need to work on my lat spread. I'll try one more time. I was noticing in the other back video, it's like I want to like squeeze my back too much because I don't know that sweet spot. I'll just see how that looks, but man, see, I told you guys I need to practice it and I haven't need to do that. And then, you know, it shows that I haven't. So we'll do abs. I'll show you guys what I've been liking so far. And what has helped me get my abs stronger. So we're just gonna go do that. It's nice and simple. Back, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I got the recording, like my voice or the mic. I don't know if the mic was picking up, or I don't know. I hope I didn't mess up the settings. I did cook on something. I hope I got all of that. So we're gonna finish with abs. So this is what I've been liking, and I'll show you as I go. So what I like about this one, or just doing this movement, is because you're just gonna get that full stretch when you come down, and then you're gonna squeeze. You're gonna like activate your upper abs, go all the way, and then it's just gonna be working everything. So your lower and your upper abs. But yeah, I've been enjoying these. So to make it harder, you're gonna just put weight and then hold it. So to make it harder, you're just gonna put it behind your head, and the more it comes forward, that makes it a little easier. So I found the sweet spot. Like it's a little above my head because it's too hard if I put it too back. And I've just been using this weight. So we'll go ahead and do some reps. Oh, my music's not working. What? Hate when that happens. Okay, let's hurry up before my abs. Hold on to this. Okay, just get into it. Okay. So we'll do a few reps of that. So when you're coming down, have it controlled and slow. And when you're coming up, make sure you squeeze your upper abs and then like your whole back to be curling upwards. If your lower back is hurting, because I used to do these wrong. So my lower back used to hurt when I was doing them. I didn't figure it out why. So I realized that I was just coming up like this and trying to go forward instead of like squeezing, using my upper abs and then curling all the way. So almost like curling into a ball instead of just kind of going up like that. It's simple. Like now that I look back at it, I'm like, oh, well, why was I doing that? But even if it's like slightly, because I think I was just doing it slightly because I'm having the weight up there, it's gonna feel off. So just catch yourself and see what you're doing, and if it all feels good, then great. It's gonna be a great ab workout. So that was a great lift. My back feels so pumped still. Man, I just love that feeling. I love that feeling. And yeah, I'm happy it was a great workout. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys remember to, like, even if it's not feeling the greatest in the beginning or something feels off, a lift done is still better than a lift you've never, got to do. So just think about that, just at least you went in and you got it done instead of like that's already a win. And that's all you can do is just putting in that time, in that effort and getting better each time. Like, which I'm learning with, the camera and the audio. I'm still having a little bit of things that I'm like figuring out, but me making a video is still better than me not making one at all, and so it's just hopefully going to get better each time. And same with, with whatever you guys are trying to do, put the time into it and don't be so hard on yourself. If things aren't, ideal or how you wanted it to be, just keep improving each time and, just never giving up. I think that's just the whole thing is people accomplishing things is when you see that they just never stopped. They never gave up because, if you want to accomplish this thing and you haven't even started, you also, yeah, you just never are going to get it done. So whatever that is, if something like popped in your head, then that's what you need to like be open to, trying to work on and doing whatever that is that you're wanting to do, because it's different for everybody. For someone it may be going to the gym, or someone wanting to get into this hobby that they never tried but they're probably intimidated because they don't want to embarrass themselves. But we all have to start somewhere, start like, in the very beginning, like we all had to. And you won't regret putting the time into something you're going to enjoy. And it might not feel like that in the beginning because there's a bunch of learning curves and, but you will. And that's all, like, you should be proud of yourself for trying. And I know that's one thing I think is really admirable is like someone that is going to try even if they fail or they're, you know, never giving up on something. Like, I feel like that is such a beautiful thing. And I feel like we should all just like try to like not give up on ourselves. So I'll see you guys for chest and biceps. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the audio is fine, and yeah, and if not, then it's gonna we'll work on it for the next one.